Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. This is going to be part 5 of my Tell Me Why walkthrough. I guess it goes without saying that I am a newbie in terms of streaming, so I've had some technical issues along the way, but I do appreciate everyone who is tuning in to watch and for commenting in the chat like right now. Hello Picard and welcome back. You've actually been one of the few people who have been here, or at least one of the few people who've been chatting in the chat and have been watching from the beginning. And I'm actually really glad that you're back again and that you're able to tune in because you helped me solve one of the mysteries the last time. So I'm quite keen to see if there's anything this time round that maybe we might need a little to put our brains together again and we can work out what needs to be done. So just as a quick recap where we are. Sorry. Essentially, in the last session, we found out that Eddie, who is the uncle of Tyler and Allison, and who looked after Allison and sent Tyler away, and it's super complex, he was hiding some things about Marianne, which is their mother, because he was the police officer who helped in the case in terms of, you know, her murder, or murder, as we should say, and so on and so forth. And in the files, we found out that Tessa was, I'm not going to say bad, but let's just say she's hiding stuff, and she hasn't been forthcoming to the twins about what is going on, and you know what actually happened between her and the mom, and so on and so forth. So I'm quite keen to see what's going to happen now, because the current objective once we resume is find Tessa, and I have a feeling we're probably going to end up speaking to her, and yeah, I guess that's it. Let's give it a go. I hope that the stream does remain stable today. I know that for the last couple of streams, although audio has been good, we have had some visual issues. It's just a connection problem, and there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. But yeah, either way, anyway, let's do it. Let's get into it.
Whoa, I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah.
And we're going back to Tessa at the store.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
I stopped to take a leak, just as I was finishing up, what do I see? A big old bull staring me down. So, what do? I grabbed my odd six from the trunk and set my sights.
Shot it? Yes, sir. Wait, you said you were near Crystal. Caesar's closed up that way, yeah?
Hey man, when the Lord opens that kind of door, you walk right through.
Yeah, that's not exactly legal.
I got a bull moose in my truck and a bull tag in my pocket. Who's gonna know the difference?
Doesn't make it right.
Be my logic.
Oh no, I didn't realize I was talking to a damn Boy Scout.
But this is also the same guy who was on the ferry when we originally arrived.
Oh man, I haven't had this cereal in forever.
What's your favorite cereal? I used to really love Strawberry Pops.
Oh man, I haven't
But
had
now I
this
don't
cereal in
eat sugar
forever.
or carbs anymore.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately, we're looking for Tessa again.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Oh.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Mm-hmm. Not super helpful, but alright. Let's talk to this douche guy again. Look at that face even.
Doing some shopping?
Yep. Just the essentials.
Well, don't let me stop you.
So, I heard you were shooting moose outside your permit area.
Not really any of your business now, is it?
Come on. I'm not gonna report you, but it's a shitty thing to do.
I think it's time to finish up your shopping and move on, brother.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What if douchebag is actually like related to them or something? There's got to be a reason why he's just like around. I mean, then again, it is a very small town.
I thought you were working at the diner today.
No, I switched shifts because I wanted to get some sleep, but it turns out I was also scheduled to work at the store today.
Michael, how do you always end up double booked?
Because I'm too much of a badass to read a schedule.
You're gonna work yourself to death, you know?
Yeah, well, I can't really turn the money down. A security deposit is gonna be a bitch.
I have no idea how I'm gonna get my half together. Selling blood's a thing, right?
Worried about the house?
A little. I had to turn down an appointment with the only interested buyer we've gotten.
Well, girl, you're lucky I'm picking up the extra shifts then.
Maybe I should pick up some for Allison? Stripes candy? Never heard of it.
It's probably... okay, well, you're actually seeing something that I actually want to stream as well, because I like these kinds of interactive games, so it'll be for a future stream. Some game called The Council.
So what have you two been up to today?
Just cleaning up the house.
Just cleaning up the house. Trying to decide if it's worth salvaging anything.
Anything good?
I don't want any of it. Allison will probably take some of it to Juno, though. I hope you guys are planning to burn some sage in that new apartment.
Didn't you want to talk to Tom?
Yeah,
He's
don't be so
still in his
rude,
office.
Michael. Jeez.
Yeah, right. I should do that.
Gosh. The rude guy. What is that? Peanut butter in the fridge? Why?
We could use some of that at the house. We could use some of that at the house.
At least we can see what the stuff is. Milk. Cheddar. Oh, cheese dip. Do some cheese dip and biltong right now. Allison's just chilling. I wonder if... No, it doesn't look like we can. Yeah, go behind the counter. Oh, damn. No, we can't. We can actually leave. I don't know what that's about. This actually... It doesn't... Oh, there's nobody in the office, actually. No worries, Vicard, no worries. Watch what you can. You can also tune in on one of the other platforms if Twitch is not working for you. Cool. Didn't look like there was anyone there. Wait, oh, okay, that's why. You on the phone?
What do you mean? We've got enough signature all construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
He's running for mayor of the town, so...
Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Yeah, we've come to talk. Where are your wife at? Okay. There we go.
Hey, hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Let's go with X first. No. Why did she report her? That's what we want to know.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa.
That's a bit rude.
I try to
Jeez.
stay out of other people's affairs.
Why was Tessa at the station?
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two, to make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't
Jeez.
claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
But yes, we need the truth to heal.
Well, if we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We
Yeah,
all
pretty
wanna
much.
find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say. But look, oh, gosh.
We're all very
I'm
curious to
sorry.
know who the father
I
is.
really have to go.
Very curious. No.
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh,
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the store. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Okay. Alrighty, let's talk to Allison. What's
Where'd that
happening?
question about our father come from?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
What if it is Tom? Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, so
I don't
you're
think so,
less
but-
than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
Won't be
I know.
alone.
But I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
We'll keep
sure you're
talking to
gonna be
you
okay?
though.
Yes, so stop hovering. Hey,
What? Not saying anything. Okay. It's still weird that we can Oh, okay, we can't leave anymore, so that's unusual. Making sure there's nothing else. Oh, I wonder if we could find anything in the office. Let's actually... Well, it's wide open. Might as well have a look. We shouldn't be here, but... There's nothing in particular really looking for, so nothing to really snoop at, but now I'm wondering if Michael... Hey, welcome to YouTube Vicard. Gotta do what you gotta do to tune in.
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things.
Cool.
It's not complicated.
I've got this in the back.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
Yeah.
I'm clowning. I don't even.
Start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of
Molte
brand
bene.
tomato sauce we have left.
Cool.
Aye, aye.
Aye, Captain. There's music. There we go. How many cans do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
I
14.
wonder what's in that box.
What box? What box is he talking about?
I wonder what's in that box.
So why
I
not
wonder
look?
what's in that box. I don't need any of this. Hold on. Let me count this. There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
Where's that?
On it.
Guess we can just look for bleach. I mean, we could make it super easy and ask, but that's paint. Yeah, or wood, whatever it is. What is that?
No, that's not it.
And that's canned ham. So bleach. There we go. There's bleach. Six, right?
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
You can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
I wonder what's in that box.
Okay, so that's just a generic line for random boxes. What is that? The peanut butter. We don't need any of that stuff yet, so let's just go and help out Michael.
Hey, you remember the ad for this?
It's a
What's their
Polaroid.
slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
That's cool. I think it's a callback to Life is Strange. Because there's a butterfly on it and that, which is one of the previous games in the Don't Nods universe.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So,
Oh,
this
gosh.
is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker, I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Cool.
Okay.
But we're obviously going to look around first.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
Shit. Yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah. Yep. I see it.
Funny.
Is that the mangy muskrat?
Oh, these the plushies.
So,
What? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
you've got about 11 left in that box.
I like how it says about, just to make
Did
sure.
I get it wrong? Michael?
Michael, why are you so quiet, man?
Ouch! What the fuck?
Hey, sorry.
I even got a fright. What is
It was
wrong with
just
me?
too tempting.
Okay, it's obvious they want a relationship develop between these two.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh, okay, so
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
jeez.
I'm gonna tell Allison you said that.
Ugh, she's usually stuck in the office.
Where
It's
is
like your
he?
sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
Where is he? Can we change? Can we go elsewhere? Can we... Oh, there he is. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Woo!
That we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna
Obviously.
like sell them?
Nah, the supplier made a typo on Vecchi. Can't sell any of them.
Come on, I'll go ahead. Yes.
Gotcha.
Boom. Playing with Tom Vicky.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay,
It's so cheesy.
I need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah,
Because they're
alright,
bitches.
Cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Okay, cool, we can still look around. Sharpshooter, yeah.
Yikes, that's unsettling. Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably, but nothing I remember really makes sense, so...
So we're not gonna talk about it.
You know, when you think about it, glass is really just tortured sand.
What? Oh, 3 classic.
Sniffing the spray paint, Tyler?
See what's in the fridge, and then we'll sit down.
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the Buzzard.
Oh, cool.
Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Yum.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
I actually made béarnaise sauce last night, and it's amazing. And we ate it with, what did we eat it with? I can't remember. But it was, no, actually it was the night before last, and we ate it with some battered prawns and mushrooms. It was delicious. Okay, we can look at
No
all
way.
the thing.
You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
Duplex Duo. What happened? Oh, you know what's up.
Alright, you know what's up. You listen to his earlier stuff? The Dark Arc of Destiny?
Not yet. It might be a bit experimental for me, though.
Ah, yeah, definitely. One of the songs is like 9 minutes of the same MJG drum machine sample. Fucking brilliant. But not for everyone.
And I'm done.
Prawns are yum. Okay, well, we're still looking at stuff, so...
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
Not a big fan of chess. No, what kind of bosses?
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
Ugh.
No way. Have you ever confronted her about it?
Nah. I just keep my head down and count the days until Juneau.
Man, that has to be rough.
It is. But out here, just surviving's a form of protest.
What about his politics?
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that, though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Ah.
I never thought about it that way.
So he is a proper Alaskan. That's cool.
So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom. But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss
Milquetoast
I've ever had.
Tom. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
So is he a cool boss?
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born
OG.
first, you know?
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures.
That's awesome.
That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Not too bad, just
You're not too bad
there.
yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
We're not looking for the same thing? you're swell too. We can do the budding relationship one.
Well, golly gee, Michael, I think you're
But that's a
swell, too.
break.
You're
That's
the
a
cat's
break.
Pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments.
That's
than
not good.
But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure.
I might be. Yeah.
Is that because Allison likes him?
Oh, hey.
I don't know
I've
what's
been
happening
standing
here.
at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back.
I don't think so.
Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh man, I should have looked at the other stuff first. See, like you saw that icon, right? So like every now and again it comes together, which is I think like you're aligning with the twins, and every now and again it breaks apart. So that was like a break apart choice. So I don't know if that's gonna have consequences later. Well, we'll see.
Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You
Okay.
look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool? I never wanted to come back here.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying
Where
it.
are you going?
Oh, I thought we could walk to that little place there, but apparently not. So I'm glad you're enjoying this, Vicard. It's an interactive movie where we make the choices. Oh, yes.
The pearl of a runlet that never ceases. With a hollow, boiling voice it speaks, and has spoken since hills were turfless peaks.
Two paths, left or right? Left looks like the most traveled, so we're gonna go right.
Hey, graves are back that way.
Okay, we can't go that way yet. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Nice
So,
way of...
did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Oh, memory time. Where though?
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
There.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just
Maybe
weird
their
because we
father's
don't know any of
dead.
These people. I mean, except Eddie's mom,
It never hurts to say hello.
because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes I stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom,
Always.
She loved us. a lot. But sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Tlingit, there we go. Hmm. That's cool. That's actually giving us Tlingit culture. Information about it. Hmm. I'm sure there must be some Tlingit. I think Marianne might have been a little bit. I'm not sure, but it's got to be this something somehow connected.
Building a house right next to the cemetery. Hard to think of a worse idea than that.
Well, look at Michael. Some people actually go to cemeteries willingly. People with functional families, I guess.
You let me know if you ever meet one of those.
I'm not one for cemeteries either. I don't think I would ever really go to one.
What kind of weirdo wants to look out their window at a cemetery every day?
Probably the kind that enjoys cheap rent.
That's so true.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done...
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Oh, we can read all of them?
Ben. Short and simple. I like it.
Come on, there's only a handful left.
Lewis. Wasn't he that fancy fisherman?
Yep. Eddie still watches reruns of the show he was on. Every once in a while his face pops up. It's super weird.
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
No dice. Guess again.
No luck on my end. You?
Nothing.
I mean, I can already see her in the distance. I've already spotted it, but I'm just curious to maybe we get some
There we
other
go.
cue.
That's the one.
Oh.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Oh, she's probably at Marianne's grave. What's the bet?
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time.
So on that little thing that we read earlier, that had to do with like eagles and birds and that, and how it's part of their culture. So that's an interesting that an eagle just popped up like that. Oh, and there's another memory here somewhere. Where? Here we go.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
See, there's somebody there in the distance. I'm sure. Oh, that's Michael visiting his uncle, I think. But now also we need to look for Marianne's grave. Just what, through there it seems? Let's go look at Michael first.
Lots What's that mean?
Not sure, but Michael should know.
It's a Tlingit thing.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year, it was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
Shame.
Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable. So, how are you, holding up?
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Gosh.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I like dinosaurs.
How does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms. Like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than 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 all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
I wouldn't be too sure about that, Allison.
Hey, not you two. No teaming up. That's not fair.
Ha! I've turned your brother against you.
Whatever. You can keep him.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Story behind the Tlingit Memorial.
May the memory
Oh,
of our
okay,
dearly
alright.
departed never
No.
be lost in the chaos of history.
Should allow you
That
to
was
skip.
Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay, cool. It's time to find Marianne's grave and see if it
So,
gives us
how are
anything.
you, holding up?
He was young.
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before getting to town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Oh, what?
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right?
Cover your ears, the grown-ups are talking.
I can sit again. What's the point, though?
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
Do you remember where she is?
No. I mean, for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
It's okay, our memories will help us.
Please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Never.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
There are eggs though.
Rest in peace, Snowball. Rest in peace, Snowball.
This spot's
Oh.
familiar. Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Somebody else is there. Maybe that's her. I'm sure that's Tessa visiting Marianne's grave.
Ty,
What? What?
This is it. Right?
Hey everyone, just give me a second. I'm getting a quick call. Yay for pause screens on live streams. Because our food has arrived and I had to handle that quickly. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're eating Greek.
I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
I still haven't found it.
Sorry. All I remember is a bird jumping around on a stump during the funeral.
So many. I don't think it's any of these.
This might take a while.
I'm pretty sure it's where we saw that other person just up there. I'm pretty sure it's up there. We'll have a look at all of these quickly anyway. Oh, well, there we go.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her. And the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I pray for guidance. And seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me.
That's actually a beautiful way of putting it.
Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Of course, we must forgive.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
I just want to see that if there was somebody else. I'm sure it was Tessa, though. I know, right? Talk about revelations. At least, well, maybe it's their father. Maybe he killed her. I don't know. We have to see. Maybe the scorned wife is the one behind everything. It's all unfolding really well. I can't go there anymore.
We head back to the car. Where are you going?
Ah, okay, fine. To the car we go. Can I go down here? No. This is why when I play exploration games like Cyberpunk and stuff, I just never finish the main quests.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Yes, we can talk. They move like Sims, it's quite funny.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie.
What about that other guy, though?
When she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing.
Definitely.
Right?
Definitely. Doesn't add up. She loved her kids too much to want to hurt them. And we've also seen the evil mad hunter.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Jeez. I don't do scary games, and that gave me such a fright.
Are you alright?
Allison, Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
God, why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Hey, come check this out.
Uh-oh.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
Or she.
Check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Ooh, it's getting good. And have
Where
so many
could we
goosies.
possibly find a tool to do that?
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra.
Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
Well, at least he left us the junker. This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. He went looking under the rug?
So he knew, who he or she knew.
He went looking under the rug? Did he really have to smash everything?
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Okay, there must be a crowbar or something.
God,
Have a look around.
he really turned this place upside down.
Okay, there we go. It's on the floor there. But let's just look here quick.
Asshole even dumped the drawers. Huh. At least you were spared.
What trinket did we get this time? The moon hag. Ooh. Okay, let's take that. What is it? It's a crowbar. Okay, cool.
I guess we know how he made the hole.
Let's see what is underneath. And yes, Picard, yes. I'm sorry, I didn't answer your question just now. I couldn't. When I play games like this, I always have to play it like properly. I can't be like bad or evil. I just can't. Okay, are we ready? Let's do it.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Okay, so we're gonna have to look at the Book of Goblins, but before we do that,
3 digits. Any ideas?
okay,
Marianne.
there it is.
Wait. Look.
That's the story.
It's the same symbol.
The Secret Keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
How many pages is it? Okay. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied the Secret Keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second, and so the goblins watched the Secret Keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The Secret Keeper nodded and gazed into stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the Secret Keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. How interesting is that? So she knew that the kids could... It's just... She's writing about what the kids can do. Anyway, after a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter, said Moose. Did I just give you something? The Secret Keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The 2 goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on, because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the Secret Keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the Secret Keeper. a voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded, and that is how the goblins came to know the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. What? What? So, like, I have a feeling that Marianne possibly wrote about her real life in these stories, so what if something... Okay, anyway, okay. The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, "I want to know more." So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out, as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. "You stole my secrets," seethed the secret keeper. "Give them back." The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. "What will you give us in exchange?" they asked. "I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush," offered the secret keeper. "For so many secrets, psh, you'll have to offer more than that." "What if," said the secret keeper, "I shared the gift of voice?" Oh, wow. The crafty goblins grew excited. "That will do." So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back into the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using only their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other and not the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. This is super, super, super interesting because I'm wondering now if the kids told Marianne about their abilities, or if this is just how, if she wrote this, then that's, what does it mean? Anyway, the numbers are actually hidden around the text. I don't see anything on the first page, but there's a number. Oh, there it is. There's number 1 in the bottom left-hand corner. There's a 3 at the bottom there, and then there is a 0. So it should be 130. Let's see.
That did it.
There we go. So I didn't have to read the whole story out, but that was super interesting.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
What? Wow. So this is a love letter from Mystery Man. Whoa.
Fuck. That's rough. This
Wow.
guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
Wow.
Even though she wanted to keep us.
Wow. Asshole of note. Jeez. So that's obviously what he was there for. Cover up the evidence.
That's everything.
They should get the cop to fingerprint.
Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were
What
clearing out the house.
Unless there's more.
He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Ooh. Memory time? Yes, memory time. Where? Oh, there we go. Maybe it was that night. Oh my gosh. What?
Do you remember anything about his face?
I couldn't see it. He had a hood on.
Am I not looking in the right direction? We keep replaying this. Okay, I think we might have to follow it.
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you
Yes.
know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? This is
Where
we
is it?
tricked.
Oh.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait.
Did you also see
someone
that?
Here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
What is happening?
Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Where is it? There it is. What?
Over there?
Oh my gosh.
The Mad Hunter.
What?
Probably not to harm them, I don't
That-
think.
That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you
Wasn't
think it was
you.
the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Yes. Where? There's more memories, but where? No.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if
Oh, I
it's...
see.
I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean,
Yes.
someone just tried to burn our
Yes,
barn
we do.
down.
Yeah.
We need to know.
And that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
What's going on?
I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
We can do it.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
I'm sure it's Tom Vicky.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Come on, Allison.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Oh man.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
And she's got the shotgun.
Not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Wow. And that is the end of chapter 2. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so that was really awesome. some pretty good revelations there. We found out that Tessa isn't as bad as we thought she was, but she knew who Marianne was possibly in an affair with. We're not entirely sure who it could be. It could even be her husband. We don't know yet. It could be somebody else entirely. We're going to have to continue this for episode 3, which I already have downloaded, but I'm going to put an end to today's stream and do this again. Most likely, I'll try for the week, but most likely next weekend. This has been really good. And to those of you who have joined, and for wherever you are writing, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, I really, really appreciate it. It's so awesome to play the game with people and like the interaction. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's so interesting. We need to know, and I need to know more about what Marianne, in terms of writing that book, and how she knew. Did she know about the twins and their voice and how they speak? It's just, it's incredible. We need to know more. So yeah, if you're keen to join me again for a future episode, please do stay tuned to my socials, because that is where I'll be announcing when I'm online again. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you all again soon. Bye everybody.